Hello.
Hi.
Today is Thursday, September 8th, 2022. I went to July somehow. Like September 8th, July, because that's how dates work. That is Kate. That is Grogu. That is Mike. I am Eric Harrison Lupton, and you are not, which is a real bummer for you because I am amazing. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for coming. Coolpens.com, 3 o'clock every day. That's it.
I feel like there was something else that we were planning to do.
What's the word of the day, Mike?
Oh, the word of the day today is mawkish.
Mawkish?
Mawkish.
Unlike hawkish.
7 letters, okay.
Mawkish.
I've never heard this word.
It's an adjective.
Okay.
And it means exaggeratedly or childishly emotional, and is often used to describe works of art, music, or literature that a critic finds cloying.
Wow, that's a 2 for 1.
That's a double whammy right
Yeah.
there.
Hey, Jennifer Gomez.
So, you know, some of those more extreme emo musics from the late 90s and early aughts might be described as mawkish.
Mawkish. All right.
You know, like your Dashboard Confessionals or something like that.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to do this?
Sure.
Play again.
Alexa, play
Dude,
Jeopardy. That was the worst.
that's the worst
That was
one.
online and just hit the ceiling.
Here are the clues for today. Our first category is historic alliances. The Grand Alliance was formed during World War II by the heads of the Big Three, Churchill, FDR, and this Soviet leader.
Who is Stalin?
I didn't quite hear you. The clue is the Grand Alliance was formed during World War II by the heads of the Big Three, Churchill,
Right.
FDR, and this Soviet leader.
Who is Joseph Stalin?
You're right.
Nice.
All right.
Today's second Jeopardy category is Wordplay Paris. Rhyme time, a plume made from a motorcycle jacket material.
Repeat.
Again, the category
I
is
missed that one
Wordplay
word, but I
Paris.
got it.
Rhyme time, a plume made from a motorcycle jacket material.
What is a leather feather?
That's what I thought.
You're right. Your next category is Home Sweet Home Renovation. Out with the laminate countertops, in with this material that sounds like a piece in a game of Aggies.
Words. Repeat. What is Aggies?
Yeah.
Again,
So
the
think it's
category is
marbles.
Home Sweet Home Renovation.
No marble?
I don't
Out
know.
with the laminate countertops, in with this material that sounds like a piece in a game of Aggies.
What is marble? I say quartz,
That's
by the way,
not
for the record.
The correct response was what is marble.
Oh, we got it. Okay.
Our category
one.
is Think Pink. TikTok went crazy over the supposed power of the Star brand's cleaning product with this non-specific name. I didn't quite hear you. The clue is TikTok went crazy over the supposed power of the Star brand's cleaning product with this non-specific name.
Repeat.
Oh,
Jeopardy. I mean, Alexa.
Play Jeopardy.
What?
TikTok went crazy with the power of this Star brand nondescript cleaning product.
Alexa, play Jeopardy.
Okay,
Like Acme?
here's Jeopardy.
You know, Jen? Any help?
Welcome back to Jeopardy. You didn't finish the clues earlier today.
No.
So
Would you like to continue where you left off?
Repeat.
Would you like to continue where you left off?
Yes. Jesus Christ.
Let's get back to where you left off. Our
we were
fourth
going right back to
category
where
is
we
Think
left off.
Pink.
Habits are hard.
TikTok went crazy over the supposed power of the Star brand's cleaning product with this non-specific name.
What is dish soap? I think
No.
I was going to say Acme.
The correct response was what is the pink stuff? Your
Oh,
next
pink
Jeopardy
stuff.
category is stately rivers.
No idea.
Never heard of it.
Steamboats began traversing this longest river in New England in the 1820s, using it to go to and from Hartford. I didn't quite hear you. The clue is steamboats began traversing this longest river in New England in the 1820s, using it to go to and from Hartford.
Repeat. I have no idea.
Again, the category is stately rivers.
Stately.
Steamboats began traversing this longest river in New
Yeah.
England
Yeah.
in the 1820s, using it to go to and from Hartford.
What is the Connecticut River?
Yes,
Which
that's
you
correct.
totally knew was a thing.
Our category is top rocks. It feels like a crazy train when Kelly joins her brother, Jack, and his rock star dad as they road trip to historical places on world detours.
Go ahead, Mike.
Who are the Osbournes?
No, the dad.
Oh, Ozzy Osbourne.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's it for the Jeopardy round. Time now for Double Jeopardy.
We were just talking about it last night.
Today's seventh
The
Jeopardy
Osbournes?
category is sci-fi characters. In an Andy Weir novel, astronaut Mark Watney has a hard time surviving after a dust storm on this planet.
Mars. What is Mars?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
it's
it.
Martian.
Yeah.
Our next category is His Widow Lived On. After her husband Humphrey Bogart died, this actress continued on, earning multiple Tonys and an Oscar nod for The Mirror Has Two Faces. I didn't quite hear you. The clue is after her husband Humphrey Bogart died, this actress continued on, earning multiple Tonys and an Oscar nod for The Mirror Has Two Faces.
Who is Katharine Hepburn?
Sorry. The correct response was who is Lauren Bacall. Our next category is marine biology. Making up species like elkhorn, sun, and organ pipe, this is constructed by tiny organisms called polyps.
What is coral?
Yes, that's it. Your category is the IT department. The response includes the letters IT in order. This kind of teacher is called a supply teacher in the UK and a relief teacher in Australia.
What is substitute?
Yes, that's it. Our next Jeopardy category is the quotable movie. What's the most you ever lost on a coin toss? Is a quote from this 2007 movie.
Never heard of it.
Remember, please respond in the form of a question, starting with phrases like who is or what is.
Again, the category is the quotable movie.
Couldn't even tell you.
What's the
Is it
most you ever
Two-Face?
lost on a coin toss? Is a quote from this
Oh, it might be Dark
2007 movie.
What is Dark Knight?
No. The correct response was what is No Country for Old Men.
Oh, I never saw it.
Our last category is Such a Peasant Life. Pronounced the same as a word for a bad guy, this village peasant performs labor under a lord.
Repeat.
Again,
Sir.
the category is
I think
Such a
so.
Peasant Life. Pronounced the same as a word for a bad guy,
So it's not a bad
this
guy.
village peasant performs labor under a lord. I didn't quite hear you. The clue is pronounced the same as a word for a bad guy. This village peasant performs labor under a lord.
What is a serf?
That's not it. The correct response was what is villain.
Let's see
Really?
how you did today.
Never
You
heard
scored
that.
7 out of 12 clues.
Oof.
8.
Great job.
We got 8.
You ranked in the 80th percentile
not
of
get
players
10.
today.
Mm-mm.
You can do better next week. 99% of users
Oh,
scored
stop it.
higher than you
That's
this week.
That's not true.
It's time to challenge your music knowledge. Got it. Jeopardy! Would like to use Song Quiz to do that. May I send the request to Song Quiz?
No.
Okay.
I felt like my brain wasn't even on for that. That was just painful.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
rough.
So,
Some of those were just straight up stumpers. Like,
yeah, no hope. Hopeless.
And then confusing a plume from a motorcycle. I kept thinking with like the smoke coming out of the back of a motorcycle, it was saying plume and then a motorcycle's
Jacket.
jacket.
Right.
And my brain was like, ah, ah.
All right. Well,
But another weird coincidence. We were literally talking about the Osbournes yesterday.
Oh, again.
Yeah.
There's a new documentary series out where they're like interviewing the pioneers of reality TV and like
Oh.
talking about the shows that
It
kind
started
of
the
like
whole
started
thing.
the whole thing. Yeah.
The real world, the Osbournes, yeah.
well, the Osbournes was really like the one that made like
Yeah.
all the rest of the family style, you know, the Kardashians and whatnot.
Yeah. It was the first one that was set up as a sitcom,
Oh.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
which is like what they all do now.
Very interesting.
And the pink sauce?
The pink stuff.
The pink stuff.
And I'm on TikTok. You're more than me. And
I know. This is
weird.
apparently TikTok didn't go as crazy as they think it did. Didn't crazy its way to either our
Right.
TikToks.
I mean, I know about Corn Kid.
I do know that.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
aware of that.
yeah, I read about him last night.
Yeah.
So people told me about him.
He's delightful.
The whole game like was like, you don't know about the Corn Kid? I was like, I don't know about the Corn Kid, no. So now I'm all up to date on Corn Boy.
Yes.
He's great. He also might be on acid, but he's great. But, all right.
Anyhow,
We will do this again on Monday. In the meantime, why don't you go saunter on over, stroll, take a jaunt to pullfriends.com.
that's a website.
It is a website. Thanks for that. Goodbye.